Hello. We are doing a little bit of a different thing today. Today we are doing a meet the cast. This time it's completely out of order, so it's not the way you probably wanted. But we are here with Quinn because I have to bring him along,
Hi.
and we're also here with the person that plays Tash in Tash Adventures, Rebecca.
Hello.
Yay! Okay. The first time we tried to record this, we got some technical difficulties, but that's all good. Okay, we're gonna start with something simple. What is your name?
My name is Rebecca.
Yay, we got that out of the way.
It seems about right.
Alright.
Yes.
When did you get into voice acting?
I've been voice acting for about 3 years now.
Oh, wow. That's
Very nice.
very interesting. Like, me and Quinn already know this answer, but when did you start voice acting for Tash Adventures?
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
So it's been about 3 years, I believe.
Oh, geez, Tash was one of your first roles?
Yes, it was actually.
Oh, damn. Alright,
Oh, right. That was when. Oh, that was.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But recently, I went back and I had like a file of Dimensions Line. Your voice has not changed a bit since you first started playing Tash.
Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or
No,
a bad thing.
It's absolutely fine because when I was looking at Arthur's voice, he sounded so different compared to what he sounds now.
Yes, and I have to say he is one of my favorite colleagues.
Oh, really?
I've heard other things that he's done, and I've actually taken voice acting classes with him, and he's just phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
Seems about right. I mean, when we did hire him to do Taj's voice, bloody. Back when we were doing Dimensional Line.
He got it done in like a
just,
day.
Yeah, here's the script. Don't worry about getting all the lines in very quickly. Just like take your time with them. 2 days later, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
He was really quick. Also, I just want to know, what's your other opinions on some of the voices? You don't have to name all of them, just like pinpoint a few others.
I'm sorry, a few other whats?
Like you can you don't have to name all the voice actors, but you can pinpoint important ones of who you've worked with in Taj Adventures.
Well, what I like about them, so Taj Adventures just in general is zany, and I just love the whole thing. Every time I get a script, I don't know where it's going to end, and to me that is extremely exciting, because just the creativity that goes into writing the script, and then each voice actor who brings their own character alive. It's just the whole thing's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I when we were writing the Little Miss Fairy Get Stuck on a Room script, like Quinn recently came back from my house. He wrote it in the span of like like 30 minutes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes when inspiration hits, you just have to take it for what it is, even if it's only 30 minutes.
I remember I texted him about it. And I was just like, "Yeah, I think I finished the script." Him, huh?
Huh?
Just in complete and utter shock by the fact that I wrote it in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Like when I was creating Tash back in like Taj Adventures 2D era, I feel like I leaned her way too much into the generic girl stereotype, where she was too ladylike for my liking.
Sure.
I wanted to have the more tough girl character that doesn't always get like be the damsel in distress or whatever.
So, from being Tash, I can kind of get that because yeah, she is a lady. She was, a queen, but two, she's also had times of like, oh, not this again. Like, what
Yeah.
do you mean I'm in a dress? Let me kick your butt
Yeah.
and, but yes, I'm cute and I'm a woman. So I totally get that.
Okay, that gets me to my next question. Is Tasha's voice inspired by like anything you've seen, or is it like completely original?
I'd say completely original. Because she was one of my very first characters, I I didn't have a big range. So she is pretty much my own voice, just a little bit more prim and proper, I think.
Ah,
Um, but she's original.
I see. What has been your favorite video you've ever done?
There's not a lot, but still.
Yeah, out of the ones that have been released.
Um, I don't know. I like them all. Like I've said, they've all been different and zany, and I I I like them all. And I've liked them enough that I've actually forwarded them to like my niece and nephew who are kind of small people.
Yeah.
Um, and they absolutely love it. They love the artwork. They love that their aunt is a cartoon, is what I was told, and that it's funny for them. And I know sometimes they don't get all of the jokes, which is
Yeah.
funny for me.
Cause like that's basically what you watch movies for. Like like it's a kids movie. The people directing they will add adult jokes
Yes, yes,
that will fly straight over the kid's head.
absolutely.
Then you come back and rewatch it, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
What do you mean I watched this movie when I was 8 years old? Like, how could I
How
have?
could I? There's a lot of jokes. um. Do you have any other questions, Quinn?
Hang on.
Like we have a note, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I just don't have that open.
Yeah, you probably should. Um. Hmm.
Oh, okay. Who's your favorite character that you don't play out of like everyone in the whole entire set?
Hmm. Well, so I like Taj, of course, because he's kind of my counterpart. Um, and I think we play well together. But like Quinn is just straight up off the wall crazy.
You are.
And I like that. Yes, I do.
I'm crazy? I thought Dan was the crazy one.
Okay, yes, Dan is the crazy one too. Maybe he's the one that gets slapped all the time.
He probably does.
I mean, I'm pretty sure soon he's gonna go ahead and steal something from me, so.
Hang on. God, I'm running out of questions. Jesus Christ.
I may have some. Let me check.
Yes.
If you were given the opportunity to voice another character that somebody else voices, who do you think you would like to voice?
So let's see. Maybe Pixie. Like the
Oh.
little girl
God.
voice.
I bet Stephanie would be happy to hear that.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She would be very happy happy to hear that, just because she has like the best time voicing Pixie, especially in Josh's Mistake.
Oh
She
god.
had the most fun ever voicing Pixie, just because she got to be a little girl hyper on sugar.
Yes.
Okay, that pretty like I have a question that's similar to that, but have there been any voice actors in in Taj Ventures that you've previously worked on other projects?
No, I don't think
Oh.
I've worked directly with any other ones. Like Arthur and I have taken like maybe voice acting 101 together. But we haven't actually worked on anything other than Tosh Adventures.
Ah. And I believe when we were getting voice actors for the first time, you were actually one of the last ones we got.
Oh yeah?
And
I think Tash went through a few voice actors.
no, I don't think she was even got through one. She had like she was basically blank for like 6 months or whatever until we actually got Rebecca.
Yeah, and then in comes Rebecca, and then she can't, and then Tash is finally filled, and we're just like, okay, we got everybody. And then come to Charge Ventures Reboot, we're like, yeah, we need a lot more people now.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I've loved seeing the project grow because I think you guys have a lot of ideas, and I've noticed that there have been a lot of people, just come to the server over the course of the time that I've been around.
Yeah. And I'm still happy that you still stayed with us for like however long you've been here for.
Yeah, these kinds of projects are the ones that I like the most. I've done other projects like audio dramas and like podcast type things, but I love doing small like YouTube channel projects or like comic dubs and that kind of stuff. I know like my big goal should be like, I don't know, work with Matt Mercer or, some huge voice actor on some huge project. But, the little YouTube stuff is perfect for what I'm interested in.
On the comic of the on the topic of the comic dub, I've actually heard you in one of them.
Oh no.
like I hear one of the voices. I'm like, who is that?
And then you like quickly check the credits, and you're just like, oh, it's Rebecca.
Yeah. Okay.
I love popping up in random places.
Yeah. Would you consider this server as a family sort of thing?
I'm sorry, as a what?
As a family sort of thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. in growing. But yeah, I do. It's not all business talk,
I'll be right back.
and I think there's a lot of like collaboration too. So yeah, I'd say it's a family sort of thing.
Makes a lot of sense, because I mean, every time that someone new comes in, everybody's just like, oh, hello, welcome, come in. And it's just like one massive thing that just ends up like converging into even bigger things, and we're just like, Jesus H. Christ, how many more people can come into this family?
Yeah.
I mean, and then you look over at the cast section, and you're just like, yeah, no, this family is going to get even bigger and bigger.
Definitely.
I mean, like, we still have 9 characters like left that actually need voice acting, so we're just like, let's see who's coming in, or like what other people will take their voice acting classes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I just lost my train of thought. Okay, Tash in Taj Ventures has one of the biggest families in the entire series. She has like, 8 siblings, I think, 8 or 7 siblings.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, most of them perished.
Yeah.
Got really dark.
Well,
Tash was the only one that survived, and that sort of causes a lot of PTSD for her, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And it's story is even more unfortunate because she was a goddamn science experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when when Emma was still a character, I was like, okay, what if I made that better? So then I took the time, I watched Sword Art, and then I made Pixie, which I think was better. But originally, Pixie was completely different. She was meant to be the Zelda Navi of the whole series, or the Oma Chow of the
Oh,
Sonics.
really?
She was meant to be the most annoying nuisance ever, and I'm like, no.
I remember Todd showing me the beta design for Pixie, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, why is this a thing?
Yeah.
I don't think I have the photo anymore, but she was like, basically what she was she was just this little, like, lilac and darkish, lightish kind of pink little thing that was just, like, gonna follow Taj around the whole time, just going, feed me, feed me, feed me.
Press A to jump. God. Hang on, I'll be right back.
And of course we swapped it out for the Pixie we have now, and we're like, yes, this is better, this is better.
I agree.
And it's funny because bloody Pixie's voice actor, anytime that, like, we talk to her, like, majority of the time it's just about random stuff, but anytime it's about video ideas, nearly every single time she always says, can we have Pixie go, like, hyper on sugar again? And she's, like, yesterday we were talking to her again, and she was like, why don't we do an Easter special where Pixie eats all the chocolate? And we're just like, Jesus Christ, maybe. And then,
Ends up on the roof again. Yeah.
bloody, she was just like, I don't know why all my ideas end up being Pixie being crazy overloaded on sugar. It's because you enjoyed doing that when you had the chance to do it, and Pixie gets in Josh's mistake. She was like, honestly, yes.
Yeah.
Which, like, I have another thing to talk about. If Tash is going to Smash Bros, which is completely unlikely, I feel like Tash will be the one that we have to be censored.
Oh, really?
Because she wears, like, short shorts, and she just has a jacket as to cover it, so she would have to wear, like, leggings or something.
Yeah.
Which, because apparently Japan has stricter rules for age ratings as instead of America.
Alright, Rebecca, what I just sent you was Stephanie's bloody, like, small little description of what on earth would happen in the Easter special.
Mad sugar rush.
Oh yeah.
I dig it.
Dig it.
And then, like, we came up with another idea that it would just be one singular person bringing in, like, a giant Easter egg, and we were just like, okay, who would that person be? And then as soon as I realized what that would fit, I was just like, yeah, this is Christian.
I have the golden egg.
Look at what I found. I have found a giant chocolate egg.
Oh, the top of Christian.
Christian, we're gonna need a high.
Oh, the top of Christian. He's like the software I use for his voice. It stopped working.
Oh no.
So I physically cannot use Christian's voice anymore.
Luckily, we got a voice actor, so that's lovely. And it's also very funny because the voice actor's name is also Christian.
Oh, well, that's cool.
That's a coincidence.
Maybe it was meant to be.
Do you have anything else to say?
Me? I do not. I don't think. I enjoy playing Tash. And like I said, she was one of my first characters. So, I don't know. She's just close to my heart. And I hope that we're able to continue, making videos like you do. And I'm excited when I have lines to do. So, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great pleasure having you on here. So,
thanks for having me.
no, thank you. Alright, so that's the end of this Meet the Cast. Next Meet the Cast, we're going to be doing Stephanie's Meet the Cast. It's going to be all out of order, so stay tuned for that. Bye-bye.